So do you use a plot map? How do you plot your stories?
Well, so since you, Darlene, and I were in the same, Darlene has been my mentor in writing, and we did a workshop called From Start to Finish, which she mentioned before, which she's used a lot of that information for her Aspiring Writers Academy, too. So, but through the different things that I've read, I mean, I've done workshops and I've read crafting books and taken lots of notes. And from Darlene's teaching, I start with a plot sketch that is the same one that's on the Academy website. And I use that to get the basic story structure. I'll write a synopsis, and that's usually about 2 to 3 pages. Typically, I think when you put in a proposal, well, it varies on the publisher, but they might want just a 1-page synopsis. So, but 2 to 3 kind of helps me get the full story out. And then it's easy later. I can take that and trim it down to 1 page. But I know there's some authors that I've heard of some writing up to 60 pages or something for their synopsis. So it's whatever works for the person. And so, I'll take that and I do the character charts for each of my main characters and villain and things like that. And then I'll also, I don't know, there's a way to do, like, for subplots, to do sticky notes and kind of a timeline type of thing. So that's helpful because, you've got your main story and then you've got your subplots that are impacting your story and the main story is impacting them. And so then I go to scene and sequel cards, and I use index cards to do that. And so that you do that with each scene through the book. And I always seem to know at the beginning more. I can do more detailed cards in the beginning. I know where I'm going. And then it seems harder as I'm getting...
It gets a little more vague.
Yeah, it gets more vague. That's the way to put it.
Don't know how it's going to quite end yet.
Yeah. And what I found that I like to do is when I start actually doing the writing, I will have the chapters. I'll have like chapter 1 and chapter 2, and on, and then I'll go back and I'll put like the scene and sequel at the beginning of that chapter, so I can read that before I start writing that particular thing. Right. And that has worked for me.
And I use poster boards a lot, where you put the sticky notes on the poster board, and then you can move things around and to get the general plot.
Yeah.
As you're brainstorming. And then all the things that you just mentioned help flesh that out. As you go.